Hello and welcome back friends in another episode of Learn Agro. Today's video is on one of the most interesting plant which immediately respond to our touch and shows movement also. I will be giving the caring tips on it, and the plant is Mimosa plant. It's certainly favorite for most of the peoples and they can be found with different names around your places like tickle me plant, sai plant, sensitive plant, but its original name is Mimosa pudica, and we have very few such plant that shows the rapid response. The reason for the movement I researched from one of the TED Talk video tells that the plant transmits the electric signals rapidly, which tells the plant to show that movement. For the more detail can be seen in the description. Without further delay, let's see how we can grow this plant. So these Mimosa plant seeds has been collected from the Wish app. You can see the link in the description, and these seeds comes pretty fine. They were nicely packed in airtight Ziploc bag, and these seeds were around 15 to 20 seeds in them. On these seeds they were dark brown and covered by a thin and a hard covering, and if there is no center ball like inside, the seeds are not good. Otherwise the seeds are really good to germinate. However, for growing purpose I have taken the coco peat medium, peat moss, perlite compost, or the gardening mix is also good enough to grow this plant. Basically these plants like the dry type of climate because they are from the tropical regions, and you can place 3 to 4 seeds in one pot, but I'm just trying giving shot with all of the seeds. So here the seeds has been placed. You can also try with keeping the seeds in the water and for a couple of days so that they can soak water and they can germinate faster, but I'm just going straightforward like this, just covering them with the coco peat. And now once they are covered, keep them moist and keep it in at the side of the window where they can germinate for a while. And here I'm also putting this in the Ziploc bag so that the moisture is locked inside and the seeds can grow much faster. Checking after 10 days, you can see the seeds had started germinating. 2 base leaves, they were the original seeds. Now they have germinated. They act like a primary leaves to that seeds. But further you can see the stem has come out, and because of the curiosity I just tried to touch it. The baby plant responds it. I'm so excited. Keeping the plants back in the place where they were. And now after 3 weeks you can see much of the stem has been grown, a lot of new branches has grown, a lot of new leaves has grown. Plants are really doing well. For this plant, once I transplant it into another pot, they're gonna grow straight and elongated. To turn them into the beautiful bush, you have to cut that long stem from middle. The lateral branches will grow and the plant will turn out into a beautiful bush. So here I'm using the peat moss and perlite composition. Since soil composition has perlite little bit more, you don't need to think so much complicated way. It is so simple. Just try to grow in any kind of growing medium that you have. They simply grow very well. You can see the beautiful network of roots has grown down there. I will just split these things into 2 halves and transplant these plants into the whole pot so that these plants can grow evenly, and the plant should look much bushy and it should look much beautiful than just planting a single plant. So this is how I'm going to keep this plant for a while. And with this plant they also bear purple color of round shape of flowers. Basically they belongs to the Mimosa family. That's why they bear the round shape of flowers. Those flowers, if pollinated well, they're gonna give you the lot number of seeds from which you can germinate the whole new plants, as I have done. For taking care of this plant, you should not overwater it. If overwatered, the plant tends to have a root rot and dies off. Always water the plant when top part of the soil of the pot seems dry, and try to give this plant much of the bright light. And you can always place this plant in sunny spot, or you can even place it outside if the temperature are good. Freezing temperature is not good for this plant, so if you live in a place where there is a freezing temperature, just keep this plant inside and keep it protected. And with this plant there are thorns on the plant, so just be careful. The mature plant has those thorns, which are the defense mechanism for these plants. So this is how I have grown the Mimosa plant with some caring tips. I will keep updating you guys with the new updates on this Mimosa plant. Please have a look on that thing. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer you guys. And I hope you like my video. Please do share it, give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. Thank you and see you again.